Hello and welcome, Dirty William here, back with another episode of Minecraft on the Minecraft Family server. Today, we are going to be using that as a base to build a little pickaxe. Well, actually a very big pickaxe, the Pixelart type, just so that people can see, oh, there must be a mine over there, and because I'm bored. So, and yeah, should be fine. I don't think I have a crafting bench up here, which is disappointing. I should have enough wood. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so today, as I'm building this, it's just decoration, really. I wanted to talk about something that I watched recently, which was a TED Talk. And it was... Oh, let me go over what I'm going to do here real quick. I'm going to use dark oak wood, some regular wood planks, and we have tons of gold from that zombie pigman farm in the nether, so I'm just gonna make a gold one. Why not? I don't know exactly what the building materials look like on a normal pickaxe, like if you have one in your inventory and look at it, a gold pickaxe, but this should do the job. So anyway, let's see, what are we doing? Let's get some stuff on the bar. Get that and this, and hopefully, well, we'll use this later. I may need to make some more fences, which means I need to use some more blocks. So first we're going to start with, let's see, this is the base, so we're going to come out with some of this like that, and one on top like that. So that should be good, and then we're going to continue on. So while I'm building this, because it's kind of boring, and people, certainly have done this before, I wanted to talk about a video that I watched recently, which is an older video. It's actually about 7 or 8 years old now. It was a TED Talk, and it was starring Wright, the creator of Spore, and he was talking about Spore, which is a game that he was working on at the time, which was going to get released fairly soon. Let's see, what do I have there? 4. I need to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up. Okay, so I got 4. So there's 5. What he was talking about, I found kind of interesting. It was regarding his game, Spore, and he was talking about how he went to, when he went to school, the teacher had toys there where it was kind of build your own toys. So that was kind of interesting to me, from the fact that what he said was it was failure based, which means these toys are not necessarily for you to, they are for you to play with, obviously, but it was something that once you use those toys, I need to do a quick count here, once you use those toys, it was a learning experience because it was failure based. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's it. 3, 6, 9. Yep. So what he was going into was the connection between things that you create yourself and the empathy you have for it. In other words, how you feel about that, about the thing that you've created. And I think that's kind of important, because you can buy pretty much any toy you want to off the shelf and play with it and have fun with it, and that's great. That's fine. But if you make something yourself, I think this goes here. I think that goes here, and then we're going to start doing gold. Get on there. Yeah. So what he was talking about was, like, this is a sandbox game, and the things that I've made around here, that spawner over there, I made that myself, not in creative, but in survival, so there's much falling off and things like that. Didn't die, but I had some close calls. The town hall I made, this tree farm, even things based off of what other people have done, like that charcoal creator over there. That stuff it's something that I made, even though it's just taking the idea that somebody else had. I still made that, and I have a connection to it. So that's part of the reason why I think the kids, my kids, are not really having a great time on here is because they've not really made a lot of things themselves. They haven't created anything. So since they haven't made anything themselves, they don't have really much of a connection to it, for this world, I guess, because I made their homes for them, and they were supposed to be temporary, and then they branch off and do whatever they want to later on. But right now, they're not really doing anything, on the server. I think I already messed up. That is fantastic. I think this does not belong here. I made the fishing shack. I'm making a lot of things on here. Most of the things, actually, for them. Excuse me. And they're not really building anything because they don't have to. And if you don't have to do something, if you just get the thing, then where is the impetus? Where's the desire for you to do more and to try to do new things? I mean, it's just not going to be there. So I think that's part of the problem with at least this server. 3, 4, the counting game. So I think that's something that needs to be rectified, maybe in the next server, whenever we do another, like a server reset or something. 2, 3, 4, 5. They need to get into the habit of doing things for themselves and not just having me do it for them. I think that would be a lot better for not only me, because I don't have to build everything. That would be nice. I mean, I don't mind it, obviously, or I wouldn't be doing this. But I want them to feel a part of this world, not just this is the things that my dad made. I want them to think, okay, I have input into this. I did this. I helped do this. So when you work for something, you appreciate it more. You enjoy the things that you've created. So I think that's part of what I want them to kind of understand. Let's see, what do we need here? I need a gold block here. Poop. I just want them to have fun with it and have a good time. And part of it is the building. You're making something yourself, or helping to make something, and like the designs and building styles, everybody has a different take on it. So why am I the only one who's building something here? It's not just my server, it's the family server, So I'm just trying to get that idea through to them, that all these things that I've made, the walls, the fences, all this stuff, I'm not making them help. I just want them to want to help. You can't really make people want something, but it's a fun game. I know they enjoy playing it, so I think they'll come around to it, but they're relatively young. But for right now, I mean, I'm just doing this just to have something to do. We rarely get a chance to play together, really, because we have, school and this and that, whatever, going on. So it's kind of hard for us to, let's see, I need to go 5 down here. It's hard for us to really get some time scheduled, especially with all the extracurricular activities that they have. So, again, it'll kind of work itself out eventually. Let's see, I need a do-bobber on the end. Boop. And then I need to come up on this all the way up there, I think. Did I miss one up there? Yeah, I need to have a block there and then all the way down. And then on the inside here, we got that one, and we're going to come all the way down here. I think. Is that right? We got those blocks, and we have 2 coming off like that, and then 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, looks good. So I won't be able to reach that one up there, I don't think. Also, in the talk that Will Wright had, he was talking about what type of game are you playing. For example, this is a sandbox type of game, which is open to many types of interpretation. You can be a builder, you can be just a farmer, you can go on adventures, you can do all kinds of things with this game. That's what I like about it, is the creation, the making of things. Oh, it's getting dark. Let's take a sleep, because I do not want things to eat me. I'll have a snack as I run down the stairs. Delicious chicken, and take a nap. So, he was talking about, in his Spore game, of there are so many different ways you can use that game to have your own take on things. For example, you could be a despotic ruler, you could be a nurturer and help other aliens in the game. You could... It didn't turn out too bad. Let's take a look at it from far away. You could be a networking type of thing, trading and whatnot, which is also kind of helping other people. And then you could also just be an explorer, like Star Trek kind of stuff. Just go from place to place and, enjoy the scenery, I guess. That's part of what we have not really done on this server, because we've all been kind of cramped in together. Which, the reason why... How am I going to do this? This is going to look ugly. I want to keep everything kind of close together, because the kids have not really played Minecraft that much. That looks pretty decent. Yeah. So they haven't played Minecraft that much, and I just wanted to... Ow, broke my leg. I just wanted to make sure that they had a good experience, so if they needed help with something, I would be close around town, basically, and I could help them out, so... Whoa! Whoa! Stuff falling everywhere. So you can't really see it from over here that well, but when you get up here, you can see it. Maybe I should have used a lighter wood. It looks kind of dark. Yeah, maybe what I should have done is birch. I'm not really sure. I don't even know what a gold pick looks like. Let me go do that real quick while I talk at the same time. So yeah, I mean, I'm just hanging out here around in this area. I love exploring and finding new biomes and things, so that could definitely be a thing for me to do. Oh, got sticks in my inventory. But with them being so close, let's see. Yeah, it looks a little bit different. I couldn't get the gradients, I guess, either, really, unless I just use like a bunch of dyed wool or something. That's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, should be fine. Now I'll work on the buttressing of it, so it doesn't look like it's just floating in the air, which, of course, is actually what it's doing. So my kids haven't played Minecraft that much. Fine. My daughter doesn't really know a lot of the crafting recipes and stuff, but obviously there's ways you can kind of cheat on that just by using whatever, website that you can, or having an app on your phone. Both are equally valid ways to figure out crafting, because, geez, I mean, there are some things that I can't remember, like how to brew up specific potions and things like that. I have no idea. So, but with my main concern was they're out someplace and they get killed by a creeper or some other monster, and it's like, well, what now? What are we going to do now? I've lost all my stuff. It's like, well, no, I'll help out and help you get it back. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to let it float. I had the idea of kind of putting a brace on it, but it's so far away from this that's just going to look ugly, so I'm not going to bother with that. That's fine. And I know, like, obviously in real life, each block of gold is going to weigh just, hundreds of pounds, and why is that thing floating? Just chill out. It's suspension of disbelief. It's a game, so take it easy. Chill, dude. Oop, I missed the whole lol. Yeah, so I wanted to stay around town here and help them with things, and since I was hanging out, it's like, well, I would like some conveniences. I would like to have a potion shop. I would like to have a little gathering area where we can post messages and whatnot. I would like to have everybody have a little house. So the spawn point was like basically right up here where these two pillars are. So if you died and didn't have your spawn set, you could at least spawn back here, which is nice, but it's also too cramped. It's too small. So these are things that I think about. The kids, not so much, but we really need to push out a little bit further and adventure and have fun. That's what I like about the sandbox type of game. I want to help them, so that's the nurture aspect, but I also want to explore and see new things and new biomes, and maybe try to get some stained clay where I don't have to just find clay and then stain it myself. Find a mesa biome or find a desert temple or something. A little road trip or something would be in order. But I think what we'll probably do is play on this for a while longer, and we might do a reset of the server just so that we can all have a fresh start. But that means everything we've built, or everything I've built, whatever, is going to be gone. Now, obviously, I can save the server, which I will. I'll save the world. But all the things that we put work into, all of us, would not be something that we would play with anymore. And that's kind of, like I was talking about earlier, the connection between creation and empathy. A new world is fun, and it's exciting, but you also kind of miss the things that you had before. You miss the fishing dock, the fishing shack that I made, the pickaxe that I made, having the various spawners, like the skeleton spawner over there, or just the general mob dropper right there. And yeah, you have to rebuild all that stuff, but what this was a unique experience for us, and that's what I enjoyed. I'll always remember this, and I hope they will too, is our little island that we have, and we all get to play on. I think that's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, I'll be working on either the potion shop over there, which I've done just a smidge of work on to see what it looks like, or work on something else. I'm not quite sure yet. Not sure. So many things that I would like to do, so might as well get cracking on them. Anyway, until next time, this is Dirty William reminding you to do the dirty work.